1776, a nation was born. Righteous rebellion and revolution's direct descendant. Her birth certificate states the Declaration of Independence, 1776, a great alliance was formed between justice and liberty, who conspired to overthrow colonialism and aristocracy and create a new order governed by freedom and democracy. America was influenced by the philosophies spawned by the age of the Enlightenment. America was conceived as a result of prophecy. She was the providential seed of destiny. Yet, she was born with a stigmatic deformity, which conflicted with the concept of equality. This disfigurement was the malignant disease of slavery. But in 1863, this distortion was confronted with valiant bravery. Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. The masses witnessed the miraculous healing of a major malformation. The ratification of the 13th Amendment was to serve as the eradication of the degradation of the remnant. The collaborative efforts of fate and abolitionists is to be commended. Yet, despite of this milestone's marvelous and majestic magnificence, America's growth was yet stunted due to racial segregation. The displaced African American, who once worked the plantations, whose unwaged labor, in fact, constructed the nation, was now disenfranchised by discrimination. Yet, in America's heart was freedom, in her spirit was liberation. Her soul of equality refused to let her rest until her dominated, her exploited, and her oppressed were liberated. America then birthed a movement. Her disowned and disinherited began to engage in demonstrations, marches, strikes, despite of being confronted with the possibility of the loss of life. These noble Americans fought for our rights. They brought a new meaning to the stars and stripes, to that great flag to which we pledge our allegiance. The masses were on the verge of witnessing yet another phenomenon, as Chronos and Kairos merge to settle a just grievance. Then in 1963, Dr. King shared with us his great dream, a dream deeply rooted in the American dream, a dream that this great nation would rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. He reminded us that all men are created equal, indeed, for America was the first to receive a revelation of these self-evident truths. For God said he would set at liberty those who were bruised, for he has endowed us with certain unalienable rights, that among these is the pursuit of happiness, liberty, and life. America has faced challenges before, but yet she never lost sight of the glittering stars of hope that shine so beautifully and illuminate the darkness of a troubled night. For she is a great nation, the divine land of promise, a land whose prominence was foreseen through an eye of providence. For our great forefathers, memorials and monuments remind us of our rich heritage. Therefore, we can boldly say that we are proud to be American. This is the land of the free and the home of the brave, the land where justice and liberty was proclaimed, the land where that new Colossus lifted her lamp beside the golden door, the nation that refused to be divided by civil war. For divided we fall, but united we shall stand together. Therefore we are conjoined for a righteous cause, to behold our beloved country go down in history as one of the greatest nations ever. She will be known as the nation that weathered the storm and persevered through adversity while her union was being perfectly formed. For Roosevelt did dispel fear during the Great Depression. America then dare not fret the after effects of recession. We shall hope for the best while we pray God's blessing and be confident as we move forward towards our union's perfection, as we build on the momentum of the past two historic presidential elections. For America must fulfill her purpose in the earth, which is to attain a new level of greatness for which she is destined. America.